Well, how important is field position? Ohio State's last 3 possessions, they've started at their own 9, 8, and 5.
And there's their fourth quarter offense. Minus 12 yards, no first downs. Alabama's hoping they can keep that statistic intact right here. Again, Jones at his own goal line. Gives it off to Elliott. And Ezekiel goes for about 4 as we check in with Holly.
Well, linebacker was already positioned on this Alabama defense that had very little depth. It's a concern of their team, and so they have now lost 2 linebackers in this game, guys. Reggie Ragland just came out of the locker room in street clothes. He will not return. They previously lost Dylan Lee to a shoulder injury. He's in street clothes, so they're down to Reuben Foster and Sean Dion Hamilton in the game right now with Denzel DeVal.
And Dion Hamilton's a true freshman. Jones, empty backfield's going to run with it. Across the 10, puts the power into Cyrus Jones, but Jones got him on the ground. Picked up 5. And Cardell's a little bit slow getting up after that run. 3rd down and 1 coming up. We're down to 4.5 minutes. 1 possession game. Ohio State's missed their last 4 third down conversions. This is a short one, though. I'm not sure I wouldn't run him again.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't give it to 15.
Just got it. And Landon Collins shaken up again. Remember, playing with a bad right shoulder or upper arm, whatever. And he's on the turf again.
On the last 2 plays, as they take a look at Landon Collins, Cardell Jones has gotten hit pretty hard. Collins hit him on this one, and then he got hit again by Nick Perry, the other safety.
And that run by Jones is the 4th time tonight that he's rushed for a first down on a 3rd down situation. Only needed 1, and he got a little bit more than that. He's trying to get a quick breather here. And Collins, well, he bounces up and bounces to the sideline to see if he comes back in after 1 play. That first down for the Buckeyes, that's the first down they've had since there was 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
And it was huge because the clock is on their side. Alabama with 2 timeouts. They're not in the area yet where they need to think about using them. But that conversion bought Ohio State some valuable time. Right now, Ohio State using as much of the clock as they can. The clock restarted after the injured player, Landon Collins, was taken off. And they can run about 20 seconds off the clock here.
Ezekiel Elliott, and he's got an opening. Elliott off to the races. Can they catch him? No, they can't. Touchdown. Yards. The longest play from scrimmage allowed by Alabama this year. Career high night for Ezekiel Elliott, and they'll go for 2 here. And it's good to Thomas, and it's a 2-touchdown lead.
Brad, Holly talked about the lack of depth at linebacker. Sean Dion Hamilton, the freshman, that's him right here. Evan Spencer, we've already said he's a thumper as a the safety, Nick Perry, and then the speed of Ezekiel Elliott does the rest. Evan Spencer has thrown a touchdown, and he just threw the block that may have secured the Sugar Bowl for Ohio State.
The last 2 games for this young man, 40 carries, 450 yards, a career high of 230 right now. And he had a 54-yarder earlier in the game. This one takes the cake, 85 yards for the touchdown. Going into the Big Ten championship, people wondered if the Buckeyes even belonged in the College Football Playoff. Then they took care of the Badgers 59-0. And right now they're up 42-28 on #1 Alabama.